Like I said, we're going to see how this goes. So we'll watch the first match of the point battle room. But anyone can join at any time, guys. !room will bring up the room details. And yeah, play whatever you like. Feel comfortable playing what you like. And just make sure you try to not duel the same person twice. So FD Wagon's playing Punk. Show the timer. Okay, it's not going to drop down that quickly. I can't really show it at the moment, Shizaki. Just bear with me. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to edit it on the screen super quickly, so make that a wee bit smaller, edit the transform. So you're not going to see a screen for too much here. There we go, guys. We've got the timer on the screen. I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. Don't know if that's going to move, though. That's the only thing. I'll just see if I can get a better one. Just so it goes down pretty quickly, like the normal way it should be. Going down. But I'll pop it up every now and then, guys, just to give you a live update of when it's about to finish. But yeah, I've just got to find the right bit of software to make it work. Something I didn't think through actually, but it's all good. So yeah, great to see some Punk being played from VFD Wagon, looking to start the tournament off very strongly against A Squeeze. So we've got Droll and Lockbird sending itself away, and that's going to prevent some drawing from the start of the turn for Say Squeeze. Yo, Darkus, hope the duels are going good. Yeah, we've got a tournament that underway. It's sort of a point battle theme tonight. Yeah, got a few people playing this particular one, and we'll try and have a second one start in a couple hours. But how are you today, more importantly? But Lictar, you can take part as well if you are still in the stream. It'd be great to see you take part in another tournament. You can play any deck you like today, Lictar. You're trying to accumulate as many points as possible. So have fun. It's going to be a wee bit messy, I think, just because some people may be not on a table on their own, and we'll have to wait for people to join up. We have now the Chaos Rule of the Karduk Magical Dragon. Doing good, just got done playing this game, just messing around with a few things. It's good to hear, Darkus, any major decks built yet or anything? Like, I'm still stuck with 3 decks on this account, unfortunately. For me, I've just got to stockpile my gems up for a little while, I think, and try to get something done for the next lot. I'm really hoping, like, when we next get some things up. No grass at the moment for, say, Squeezed. Punk card is probably the card to probably not attack. I'd attack the Coral Dragon here if I was, say, Squeeze. But it'd be interesting to see how many points people accumulate over the couple of hours here. So Obviously, the timer is counting down, like we've had our first lot of matches. Only 6 minutes in officially. But as you guys can see, we've got a little timer that will pop up in that corner. Working now. Okay, so I'll tell you guys when it's getting close to the end anyway. They need to limit some Sky Striker cards. They have been heavily limited already. They're gone. What ones would you like to see limited though? Like they're not tier or anything, so they won't get hit. Like they've already got Kagari at 1, for example. They've already got some of their spells at 1, so they're not going to be doing anything fast anytime soon. Very strong start here from D-Wagon. So we've got the Foxy Tune being sent away. I love some of the names of these punk cards. So it's going to send itself away, and we're going to be special summoning set from a level 8 point of view. Crystron, Helicraft, Rybrax. So we're gonna... This could be a massive amount of damage incoming here. So with the Despot 001. Into the Mega Phantom Beast Aurorodon. Generating a few of those tokens, they'll be able to extend the play out a wee bit. The Despot at 3,000 attack now. So we've got the Coral Dragon there. 5,400, that's a lot of damage here. I go into something a little bit stronger though, just to end this. Obviously, people want to take some gambles to try and win some duels quickly, so we may see some very fast-paced decks. People may take it slow initially from the onslaught, maybe get a few wins under their belt and go from there. So I've got the Ruddy Rose Dragon now. Very nicely done. 4 cards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A lot of cards getting banished here. Rodon's going to activate its effect. Special summoning 1 Mega Phantom Beast from the deck was selected. So we've got the O-Lion now. So the O-Lion's going to be able to build up the play. Coral Dragon allows another draw into the hand. Emergency Teleport. So we've got the Monster Reborn being activated now. So this is virtually everything you want in your opening hand. So Coral Dragon's back. They need to add more cat cards. They got a fair amount of them now in the game, haven't they, though? So 3,200 from the Ruddy Rose and 24 from the Coral Dragon. And we got J Money Vert. Yo, welcome in, J Money. Great to have you in stream, and hopefully enjoy the Point Battle tournament. You can join yourself. Anyone can join at any time for this event. But great to have you here, and thank you so much for the follow. There. Yeah, I'm good, J Money. How are you, man? How's your Mastodon that treating you today? very long for a stall. Danger Thunderbird. So we've got the Mizuki now, so say Squeeze starting to mount something back in response. Some good cards on the field though, like Ruddy Rose Dragon is the one that you got to look out for really. It's doing well, you're just working on a Dragundi deck on Master. Love the artwork of Dragundis. I got some pretty cool cards too. RJ Money. Any particular favourite one of yours? Escalon would be the one that I like. One of the main boss monsters. How budget friendly is the Dragundi deck there? By curiosity, I've got the structure deck in real life at home that I got years and years ago. The Monster Reborn. Shaping out to be a good first to win the tournament so far. Auroradon. Who's gonna take the first lot of points in the point battle tournament in this match? Obviously, we'll be seeing some other matches being taking part throughout the next couple of hours. Hopefully, we do get a few people playing in the second one as well. Like, you can still join in this one, guys. There's still opportunities to get enough points to win the gifted sub here today. But yeah, main decks that I play J Money on this account: Prank Kids, Crusadia, Marine Sis, and Dynamis. They're not the greatest decks. Prankers is my solid one that does a reasonable job on ranked, you know, but the other ones I've sort of got to keep improving on, if you know what I mean, to sort of get them up to standard. So we've got the Nightmare Phoenix. Interesting play for the Phoenix. You have a Beast King Barbaros deck in Master Duel. You have to play the in the tournament, J Money. We had to see some of these decks. But Beast King Barbaros is a pretty cool card. That's the one that you can summon with when it's an 8-star, like straight away, but at like half the attack or something like that. Sort of an Arc V type card, the old Beast King Barbaros. Right, so we're trying to set up for a Skull Servant here. Got the Nightmare Unicorn. So the Nightmare Unicorn effectively is going to do a discard here. Getting rid of the Ash Blossom. The Ruddy Rose is probably the one that would be targeted. That, of course, is going away. What else is Say Squeeze going to do to try and establish this board? Into the Access Code Talker. So Access Code Talker is going to have a wee bit of firepower and a wee bit of stuff to remove. And this stall's flipped on its head again. But great to see you've been messing with your Hero deck and Gaia deck too, Darkus. Heroes are super expensive to make. It'll take me a long time to probably accumulate and get those guys in this game. But we'll get them at some stage. Access Code Talker. Taking away the Nightmare Unicorn as well. The O-Lion is gone. If you play a Lion, we'll activate its effects. Get a token up. We'll say Squeeze destroy the token outright and try to do outright damage. No, they won't. But yeah, for people that are wanting to know the rules, guys, for the point battle room, so effectively you accumulate points over a couple of hours, similar to Duel Links and that. Points for a win equals 10 points. Losses equal, you lose 4 points. Point battle room duration will be 2 hours for each point battle room we do have. You can join at any time during the point battle room. There's no one's locked into it at any point in time. If you want to say that's me and just use whatever points I have, feel free. But play any deck you like. No restrictions in this one. I just want people to have fun in this particular point battle room. You have no one to duel, Shizaki. Okay, we've got Link Spider. Okay. Hopefully no one has to wait too long for battles. So whenever you see someone free Shizaki, just feel free to join them. Have you heard of the Dinomorphia cards? I've heard a little bit about them. They're in the sets coming up. I do have a few. I think they've been released in a recent TCG box. I don't know how good they are though. So there we go. We've got the Serena Say Squeeze will pick up the win, and we'll go to another match. If you do find it hard to sort of get a battle on that going. So Squeeze, you can duel Shizaki at the moment if you like. So that'll be your next opponent. You have one of each of them right now, and one of each spatial card they're working on, spell strats and fusion cards. You had to pour in a lot of gens for that, so we're going to see some prank hits from Smokes. See how Smokes plays these guys. Meow Meow Mew. Okay, so we've got the Prankers Dodo Doodle Doo. Okay, so that's going to gain a few points. Dropsies. Ash Blossom's a wee bit of a blow for Smokes. Do I have Trickstar? I have most of Trickstar stuff going, but currently don't have them. Getting logged into Master Duel, J Money. It'd be good to see you take part in the event. Hopefully a few people can have a duel against you. Gaunt, you can take part in the event as well if you want to. Doodle Doodle Doo. There is a lot of people going into the duel room now to battle. Got a lot of them with the help of free gems from the event. And that's what I like about this game. Like, the event gives you a decent amount. And I'm just going to have to wait for the next one to come along now. So I can save up and get quite a few things. Very nicely set up, actually. So we've got Tri Brigade from Dot taking on Prank Kid. So this will be a good wee battle. Droplets. Okay, very nicely done from Smokes. Has to give up the Pandemonium though. So we've got a set up here. We've got Regal the Silver Sheller. Also like the King's Court deck. Good old Poker Knights, I think they're referred to as. The Ominous Omen now. So the Ominous Omen will probably get rid of the pranks. $5,000 points left for Smokes. Can he conjure up something? There's probably Revolt face down. Try and get rid of that. He is going to get the fansies going into the Meow Meow Mew. Call by the Grave. Okay, Dot has an answer for that as well, so that's very much not what you want to see. So we've got the Fusion Destiny now, so DPE is going to be stopped. Dot had an answer for that as well. Incredible. Incredible negate work going on there. So Rogiki now getting rid of the Omen. Tri Brigade Fractal, going to be going off probably the next turn. End phase here from Smokes. Tri Brigade Revolt going off. And it looks like Dot will take the first game. of their campaign. Ominous Omen will attack. So how are we doing for time, guys? At the moment in the point battle room, we've got 1 hour 39:19 left. Still plenty of time for people to join in and try to rack up a few wins for this point battle room. We look at the graveyards at the moment. Got one Meow Meow Mew sitting in there at the moment. Quite a few cards in the graveyard for Dot. Sort of play off here. So we've got Fusion Destiny. Here comes the DPE. And the Surrender from Call Me Smokes. Say Squeezed. And Austin taking on VF Wagon. But yeah, if we can get more people in, guys, so more people can have fun. Just the duel room is open to anyone. Take part in this. I like the way they did this game. I just wish, like in the other games, you had more chance to unlock cards by playing. Fine with spending a few bucks on this, but wish you could unlock them by just playing. It will take a fair effort to probably get all the cards, and they're consistently updating the game, right? So it is sort of going to take a wee while to probably catch up with things. Got Baby Cerosaurus. Stigma playing his dinos. It's the first time we've seen dinos in the tournament today. Did see Squeeze's deck before. Did Squeeze change? That'll be the interesting thing. Solaniasaurus. Into the Link Karibo. So this is looking very ominous. This is the typical dino setup. Couple of cards banishing. Baby Cerosaurus is going to get destroyed again. Scrap Raptor. This will go into Wyvern eventually. Go Scrap Wyvern. Got a 2 gigabyte update on Master. Hopefully we can get through that reasonably quickly, J Money. And love to see you battle in this event. Great opportunity to see what you play and whatnot. We'll give anyone new to the stream an invite to the Discord, guys. It gives you indications when our next tournaments are going to be. Definitely love to see some. If there's no one available to duel Dot, just ask if you're going to duel again, like in a rematch against the same person. But if someone else is free, try to avoid dueling the same person twice and go to that other table. But yeah, it's up to you how you do it. You can duel the same person again. Because yeah, like I said, we'll probably tweak the rules as we go along. So we've got the Evolves for Lagia, double evolution pill. Dino Wrestler Prankatops. But I've got some more people coming in the duel room very shortly, Dot, hopefully, for the event. Because there's still ample time to sort of rack up a few points and maybe finish first in the event. Or you can sort of wait in between times, Dot, and wait for another opponent to appear instead of dueling the same person twice. But like I said, with dueling people every time, that'd be the ideal, but in some cases it can't be. Oh, that's all good, Dot. Yeah, like I said, just wait till you get a different opponent and whatnot here. Like I said, this is sort of a trial day anyway. Like, there's going to be some flaws with this event. Obviously, with people maybe waiting like 4 or 5, 6 minutes for a duel. But yeah, like I said, there is always downsides to some of these events. So we've got White Baking. We're going to the Link Karibo on that side of the field. The Appapalooza is going to activate its effect and stop the baking. was hoping to get Lagi and Dolker when I opened up their box a wee couple of days ago, like 4 or 5 days ago now, and didn't get anything, unfortunately. Just the luck of the draw, right? Again, so we're into the battle phase now. Jacklave's going to attack as well, so Squeeze is trying to open up the door for Shizaki to finish this duel off as quickly as possible. Maxi's been activated just in case. 800 attack from Appaloosa. Borrowload attack for 3850. This is Shizaki starting off very strongly. And Dino Wrestler Crankatops going into the game. So very nicely done from Shizaki. But I'm sure there's 2 free opponents, guys, so just try to duel someone a bit different again. Keep this running effectively. See the Punk Engine again. First time we're seeing Austin in the battle room today. See what Austin plays. 600 points inflicted. Got the Crystron Helica Frybrax. Hopefully not, guys. Since there's no restrictions, it should be a faster pace still at the very least. I still got the Mega Fan and Beast Auroradon. Of course, if you think you can win the point battle room, guys, still plenty of time to join. Like, the timer is still relatively early. So, yeah, effectively 1 hour 30 to go in the timer event. Garden Rose Maiden. Mega Phantom Beast activating there. $60 deck and they always open Grass is Greener. It's so consistent, right? It's remarkable how Grass is Greener is always sort of quite prominent. Dragon into the Virtual World Kyuubi Shinshin, so D-Wagon offering up a very strong start, going into the True King of all Calamities, getting himself a decent boss monster out on that first turn. Cybernetic Horizon, sending a couple cards away. Sort of playing a Cyberdark deck that he beat me with a wee bit earlier. Maxi being activated, trying to get a few draws out of it. So I think Wagon will be looking to try to finish this quickly. Virtual World Kyuubi Shinshin now activating. Amazing Dragon, okay. Both cards look like they're going to be going. This is actually quite a fun wee deck to see. So we've got the Ogre Dance on the field. The attack beats Austin there, and quickly here we've got the duel between Dot and Stardust. Dot and Stardust had very good duels yesterday. Some marathon duels. Let's hope that they're playing quicker pace decks here at the very least to try and win this battle. So we've got the Pot of Desires and drawing the 2 cards. Tri-Brigade Fractal. Got the kits. Going for the Fearjet, the Baron Blossom. This will be into the Rugal. No, the Bearbrum, the Rampant Rampager. Okay, so it's going to grab, I believe, it has grabbed the Tri-Brigade Revolt. Appaloosa, very nice start. So that is a 3-card negate on the field for Dot. Tri-Brigade Revolt probably going face down as well. Stardust was playing Despair, okay, so very interesting indeed. The Ominous Omen going to activate its effects. Set up to go for the next turn, so we're into the draw phase of the 3rd turn. Yo, Pike, it's going good, man. Great to have you here. We're just having our point battle tournament at the moment. Anyone can still join that. We've just got a 2-hour time limit for people to accumulate as many wins as possible. Go from there. So we've got the Super Poly play from Stardust. Hopefully he's going to get the combo off. Very nicely done. He's going to be going into but yeah, overall my day's been going good so far, Pike. We've just do things because you're down to join. The rules are there. You can play any deck you like. The duel room is there. You just try to accumulate as much points as possible, and if you get the most points, you get a gifted sub. So just bear in mind, if you do lose, it's -4 points. And that's the same as the surrender, it's -4. Blue Dragon of the Swamp. But yeah, I think we've got an odd number of people at the moment, so the more people that join, the better. Just to let you know, we've had so far just over 35 minutes of the tournament, so there's an hour 25 to go on this one. We do have a second one possibly coming up later in the evening. New Zealand time for people to join. Anyone up for a duel? I believe Pike might be coming in, D-Wagon, so there won't be too much waiting time. It's the battle phase here. The Omen's going to take care of the Swamp. And the Karas is going to take for 1,200 points. Down 6,800 Stardust. But yeah, the duel room got, for anyone that wants to join, 775974 guys. Definitely be part of our first ever Point Battle Tuesday tournament. We've just seen if this is going to be a fun event to play or not. So yeah, you just try to find someone free on a table and join. Try to avoid taking on the same person twice in a row, but if it is the case, just rematch them. But yeah, we'll hopefully have 4 or 5, 6 tables set up by the end of this tournament. Couple of cards to set into defense for the monster, and of course a face down defensive card from Stardust. Sharag the Ominous Omen. Reasonable variety of decks here so far. We're seeing Punk, we're seeing Tri-Brigade, Despia, and so pretty much Stardust has surrendered that. But if you are waiting for an opponent, guys, just feel free to let me know. And hopefully matches are not too far away from beginning. Like, we're trying to replicate a Duel Links thing that it works so well in. Fractal. Into the Nerval. Tri-Brigade kits. Fury the Baron Blossom. The Ominous Omen. So going for a lot more firepower here as Smokes. We did see him play Prank Kids a bit early on. So change of tactic here. Going with something that probably can get some quick wins. Nerval. Baron Blossom into the hand. See what Say Squeeze does on their turn. Right, Princess. Got the Ash Blossom. Love to see this deck go off from Save Squeeze. It'd be so cool to see, but the answer. So we've got the Danger being activated. So Danger Chupacabra making its way to the hand. Sending itself away another Skull Servant pieces. What happens if a draw occurs? D-Wagon, effectively very rare, but no one will gain any points, effectively. Well, mate, yeah, if it's say a draw, we'll probably reward like the same amount of points as a loss, like 4 points gained or something like that for a draw. Yeah, that's how I think we'll work it, but it's a very rare occurrence, and it's a good question anyway, because it does happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Got the Nibiru, the Primal Being. King of the Skull Servants has made its way out to the field, and we've got Linked Spider. Okay, going into a bigger build-up now into the Nightmare Phoenix. Phoenix is going to take out the Tenki. Mizuki activating its effect now. Banishing. King of the Soul Servants is back. Going into the Unicorn now, so we're going to be doing some setup. Because Kubik's boss monster deals 3k to both players. How did we think about that, D-Wagon? If we do have a draw, we'll come up with something anyway. Ominous Omen. Field. Okay, Ominous Omen's going to deal with the Nightmare Unicorn. Fractal is going to activate its effect. Sending away Kit. Kit going to activate now. Sending away Revolt. Salaman Great Illumirage. White Mirror is going to send itself away. King of the Skull Servants is probably making its way back to the field. This King of the Skull Servants deck could be a wee bit of a handful for anyone on its given day. Like, King of the Skull Servants does become a real problem if it does have a decent amount of attack to work with. So, Lady of Right. Do have a nice wee setup here. Hopefully everyone is enjoying playing this sort of point battle style tournament. I'm just thinking as well, like, this first one will be 2 hours, but I'm thinking maybe 90 minutes, maybe about the right amount of time, just depending on a multitude of factors, how many people are playing and stuff like that. Like, it's got to be judged if we are going to have this going forward. Plant Verte Anaconda. Verte Anaconda is going to activate for Fusion Destiny, and we're probably going to see DPE. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Okay, so we've got a decent crew of cards to attack with. Well played to Smoke. Smoke's getting his first one on the YouTube video. Very nicely done. It's taken on Stigma. Just a reminder of timer, guys. At the moment, we've got 1 hour and 17 minutes left in the tournament to go. So keep dueling away. Try to keep picking up those victories. Pot of Prosperity is going to activate. Getting a Baby Ceratosaurus. Here we go again. Dinos making their presence known. We've got the, of course, the Baby Ceratosaurus emotes in stream. We've got the Scratchtron Mare. This is going to be pretty brutal, I'd say, this turn from Shizaki. Scrap Wyvern on the field now. What sort of negates are going to be on the board here by the end of the first turn? I do expect Dolka. We will expect probably the Borrowload Savage Dragon to be on field as well. The Miscellaneousaurus. Yeah, just a reminder, anyone can join the point battle room, guys. It's still open to anyone. We may have a second one later today for people for a bit later on. Yeah, of course, guys, in the probably the next month or so when Digimon Survive comes out, we'll probably be playing that game, learning how to speedrun that next month. That's when I'll be officially getting back into the speedrunning side of things again. So that'll be my next sort of big project. So we'll be mixing it up between Master Duel and that. I'll get all my dailies, of course, done on Master Duel and that. Hopefully people do enjoy that when we do eventually get our hands on that game. Obviously with the Yu-Gi-Oh projects at the moment, for everyone that is listening, and I am doing World Championship 05 offline. I'm looking for a sub 3 before I move on to another game on that one. But the Yu-Gi-Oh speedrunning will probably take a wee hiatus as we play a lot of Master over the next wee while. But just to fill people in on that, how we're going there. So we've got a 2 negate Appaloosa on the field. And here is the Borrowload Savage Dragon. Borrowload's going to equip itself with Scrap Wyvern, have 2 counters on that. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno is a very useful card to have in the field as well. But yeah, a good opportunity here, guys, if you're completely out of the running to win the point battle room, to try out some different decks, maybe get a few lucky wins. Possibility there. So we've got Swiss. So we've got the Albion, the Shrouded Dragon now. So that's a pretty useful card making its way to the field. I presume Pikers, I believe that name is his credentials, effectively. So we've got the Allure of the Darkness. Gonna get a few draws into the hand as Stardust. So the Rokiki's unfortunately not going to break through. Savage Dragon did have a couple of counters on it. So we've got the branded opening. The thing is, there's 2 negates on that Epipalooza. That's such a busted card to have 2 negates on. Sometimes you see 3 or 4 on that card and you're thinking, oh no, how are you going to get through all the negates? There is ways of getting through it. Obviously, you can sort of infinite empowerment start the turn and produce the 0. If there's nothing on the other side of the board, you can sort of kaiju it. Oh, it is. It's a very tough board to break when dinos get to go first and get really not interrupted whatsoever. Shizaki has won a lot of tournaments with this deck, ain't gonna lie. Misk, okay. Yeah, just give, I think I'll give everyone an update on the time that's remaining. There's an hour and 10 minutes to go, so obviously still a lot to play for. Will be interesting to see what the final standings are after this event does finish. This is our first point battle room we've ever had in Masters. Also, Ash Blossom is going to be stopped. Baby Ceratosaurus making its way into hand. We're sending the Pot of Prosperity away. We've got the Baby Ceratosaurus probably going to get destroyed here and then sort of resurrected with another card. So Small World's going to activate. We'll have a wee standings update once this still concludes, guys. We'll just see where people are at in terms of wins and losses. Just give you a general showing of where people need to sort of do in the next hour or so to ultimately win the title of this competition. So obviously as the time winds down, people may change their strategy and look for the quick OTK sort of strats. Try and end it. So we've got the Penistag onto the field. That's going to do piercing once it lines underneath that. So the Inimitable Marchosaur activating its effects. One thing about this Dino deck, it's just slow and precise. Your internet's dying, so you won't have any more games. Well, that's all cool, D-Wagon. Like I said, thanks for playing in the event. We'll see how many points he ended up on, after the tournament finishes. We'll see where you finished up in the standings. So there's Smokes and Neuroband match. That'll be our next one we sort of put on. Reasoning, okay, so level 2's been selected. Miss Valley Thunderbird, and we've got the Cubic Dharma. So, first sighting of the Cubics in the tournament. Of course, Cubics do a lot of burn damage. But yeah, hopefully someone can get to Shizaki's table as soon as possible. Obviously, we'd want people not having too much break in between matches. You may have to wait a couple minutes, Shizaki, but when you see a table free, just pop into it. You like the Punk Duels, D-Wagon. Sad to see you're out, but it was fun to watch. I think we've got an odd number of players again, just to let people know. So we've got the Infinite Impermanence on the Miss Valley Thunderbird now. Got the dues of the Meteoric Cubic Vessel. So it's going to send a Cubic to the graveyard now, effectively, and this is where the combos will start to build up. Curious what Smokes is playing. Are they sticking to the Tri Brigade deck, or have they gone back to Prank Kids? It's a fun thing we'll have to keep an eye out throughout the night. And we've got the Reproductus. Okay, so very interesting. This card I see a lot in the OTK, or the FTK, in this game. It's not a very pleasant one to see, but it's all good. Is there anyone currently waiting for any duels, guys, apart from Shizaki? Hopefully it's the thing. Reproducus is going to activate its effect. Declare one monster type. Got Wing Beast selected. Very interesting turn one. So this is a Smorg Bird of Sovereignty. Okay, first sighting of Smorg in this tournament. It's got a decent effect as well. Cards that effectively points to, it cannot be destroyed by battle. You can destroy another small card you control instead, and it's a very useful second effect. You can special summon one winged beast monster from your hand or deck with a level equal to or lower than the total number of unused spell and trap zones on the field. So it's a great card to have in any sort of winged beast deck. So we've got the Apex Avian nicely set up. So Apex Avian can bounce things back to the hand, so it's a very clever card. Very old card too. It was in the Hidden Arsenal sets a few years ago. So Smokes has stuck with Tri-Brigades. Let's see if Tri-Brigades can really get into this effectively. But yeah, from what I can see, there's a couple of people sort of a wee bit out in front at the moment, so very curious to see what the final standings are like. Just judging by this event, two guys, I think they've made it a wee bit too long. I think around about 90 minutes may be the right formula, just based on the entries. But yeah, it should be based on entry. Say, for example, we get a certain amount, we then go for the extra half hour, so there's enough variety going around. Thinking around 60 to 90 minutes, depending on how people play in the next one. But like I said, we may have that second one if we have enough people interested in the event, to say the least. So we've got Darkest stalling at the moment as well. It's good to see some people coming in to try and win that gift of sub, obviously, as well. Force change the deck every few minutes. Be kind of hard to please stop with me not being able to get to every duel. It'd be so hard to sort of prove as well. So that's why there'd be no restriction in this particular tournament. We've got Magician Souls activating from your band as well. But yeah, I'm planning on having a very long stream today, guys. Please hang around a wee bit. We will do a bit of ranked and stuff like that and try to hopefully push up the diamond tier. Obviously, may have that point battle room a wee bit later tonight, possibly. But another week I would love to hit today is hopefully get to 3,500 followers. That'll be a pretty amazing achievement. If you are new to the stream and like what you see, don't forget to hit the follow button. I'd love to have you part of the Discord as well. We have just reached over 600 members. Now we're sort of pushing for 700 to get more people involved in our tournaments. Like, we have different stipulations all the time. Would love to see some new players always taking part and making these events bigger and better. It's an interesting strategy. It could pay off. Yo, Ochre Sabri with the raid. Yo, Ochre, how's things going? I was in your stream a wee bit earlier. I did like the old Geishan impact today. Give you a shout out, my friend. Welcome in, Raiders. Hopefully we've got some new people in the stream. My name's Matarian, and I play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you like Yu-Gi-Oh!, please hang around. If you want to bring up anything else, feel free to do so. But Ochre Sabri is an amazing streamer, guys. Definitely go check out their channel. Would really much appreciate it. Apprentice Illusion Magician. Very nice board. It's a cubic Dharma. Yeah, great to see you, Ochre. Like much appreciated. For the raid. Like I said, I really enjoy your streams when I'm able to catch them. Yo, Aurora, welcome into the stream again. Always love to see that emote. How are you keeping? Right, so that was a very interesting one. So, say squeeze. We haven't seen a Darkest still. Let's see Darkest battle away here. Yeah, not a problem. I always try to catch up with other streamers as often as I can. Like, I've got a wee bit of a week to myself with not working, so it's a good opportunity to catch catch up with people and see how they're getting on with their streaming. Ooh, 3 face downs in a set from say Squeeze opening up. So we've got some Mech Knights being played. World Chalice. Into the Aurum, the World Chalice Blade Master. Okay, Blade Master activating its effects. And we got the Cool Bites. Slowing down Darkus a wee bit. When are you next streaming, by the way, Oka? I'll have to keep an eye out. Are you going to be streaming Rune Factory or Genshin Impact again? It's got the World Chalice Priestess. It's got the lead, the World Chalice Fairy on the field now. The Danger Jackalope holds up in defense. And we've got the Royal Legacy World Lance. 10% away. Okay. Live the Royal Key Blade Master is going to activate its effects. Got the field spell making its way there. It's going to be flipped up. World Legacy Discovery being played. And we've got the Twin Twisters in response from Say Squeeze. Very nice response. Sending away the Skull Servant. Who you got, guys? Skull Servants for the World Chalice deck. It'll be interesting to see what your people like vote on there. We probably should do some polls and like betting with channel points in the stream. But, guys, I'd like your honest feedback on the point battle system. Do you reckon 2 hours is too long or just right? What other things are sort of wrong with it? And what do we need to improve on next time to sort of make it a wee bit more better? We might trial it again later today with some new implementations and stuff like that. Yo, Hendo, how's it going, man? Welcome into another tournament night. We're doing a point battle room tonight. You're very welcome to join if you want to have a few battles. I'm good though, man. We're just sort of got a big stream planned today. Like I'm going to be probably streaming throughout the hours of the night here. Yo, Mordred Cannon. I am going good. How are you? How's the tournament, Dan, going? Yeah, it's been a pretty interesting event. Like, we've got a few people out and out in the lead. But yeah, at the moment, I'll ask some of the guys that have taken part in the tournament to just give me some feedback before we decide whether we're running a second one or not today. It's all good to hear. Mordred Cannon, been playing much Yu-Gi-Oh today? Were you just sort of relaxing? On the World Chalice Dragon. Really excited tomorrow anyway, guys. We will have our overlays effectively. So I'm really excited to see those. Yeah, Nangarasu, the World Chalice Warrior. Okay. So Darkus is starting to get some combos off. We're dealing with life mostly today. Everyone goes through that Mordred Cannon. I think it's fine, just that we might not get the same amount of duels. Well, there should be a second stage with people with the most points. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Dot. Maybe after the first hour, we calculate all the points, and then we have the extra hour with the people left remaining in it. Something like that, possibly, to determine a winner. Like, then, say for example, we get like 8 people playing. Like, say after the first hour, we have the top 4 move on, and they just have a battle against everyone to determine a champion or something like that. Could be the way of doing it. But yeah, I like the feedback anyway. I want to give everyone a good possible experience here. Nothing too bad, just some stress. Like I said, if you want anyone to talk to Mordred Cannon, if you want to talk anything in stream, like anime, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z, Digimon, whatever you like, man, feel free to pop in and always say hi and at least take your mind off it for a wee bit. I go through the same things at times. Guess you can't run tracks as the games take too long. Yeah, you have to be quite strategic in this tournament, Dan. I think you have to play at a reasonable pace, get through some duels pretty quickly from there. Yo, J Money Vert's gonna join the duel room, okay? So you got some time to get some duels in, see how far you get up the standings. How many arrows have you put into Xenoblade 3 there, Austin? Got the Skull Servant set up again, Squeeze. Can he get the King of the Skull Servants out there and beat the Nagurasu? Or is Dark is going to pick up another win in this event? Another thing I would like to add is a live timer for the point battle room as well, so people are aware of how much time's left if they look at the screen and that. So we've got the Midnight Purple Nightfall making its way to the field. It's in the same column as 2 other cards, so it might be able to do something with its effects. So give an opportunity to read that as well. Mizuki. Yo, type your nickname. Oh man, did he just lose because he didn't play around the Mech-Knight? That's sad. It appears so. We've got the Magic Cylinder activating on the Mizuki, just in case. And that is game to Dark. It's very nicely done. Now, we'll watch J Money Vert taking on Austin in this first match that we'll see of J Money. Magic Cylinder Cowabunga. Old school sort of card, right? I wasn't expecting Magic Cylinder in that build. Yo, Lottie Jansen. Yo, welcome into the stream. How are you? You can join at any time. You can pop in. So a reasonable amount in the tournament. After now, you could do like top half versus bottom half. One of the top half gets a sub, the bottom... Yeah, that could work out, so people can still play, but it's sort of hard to manage if you do it that way, if you know what I mean. Lottie, welcome into the stream. Like I said, you can play any deck you like, no restrictions. Good to see the Usatics. So Austin playing his Cyberdark sort of deck. I think around 90 minutes to 2 hours is about right, Dan, for this event. Yeah, an hour in Master Duel's like far too long. Like a Duel Link point battle room being an hour is usually about right. So we've got the Parabond here, so we're really going all in from Austin. So he's got the Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon out, looking for the quick game. Takes away the field spell. Cyberdark Horn, they will get an equip on it, and I think the Horn does the piercing. It does, okay, so they will take the defensive monster while the Chimera Tech attacks the Mega Tennis. But yeah, for anyone new to the stream, guys, just a note, we do have other events on this week, other tournaments. If you want to take part, win a gifted sub for yourself, feel free to join through there. We've got over 600 members there. We've got a pretty good Master Duel crew there, so really appreciate it. What's the timer at, Shizaki? The timer now is at 46 minutes. So we got the marshmallow down. Not going to be busting through there, unfortunately, for Austin. But yeah, I'll keep everyone up to date with that as it counts down. Wonder how many hours it takes for trap card stun players to make Diamond 1. I'd say they'll be on most of the day, wouldn't they? You'd have to think. Got the Usartic slider. That could be interesting, Dan, actually. See if there is. No, I don't think there is. I don't think there is. There may be a widget with something. I'm going to have a wee look into that. So, Mega Polo getting destroyed here. It's pretty tight duel at the moment. The Marshmallow holding up firm over Austin's powerhouses. So what the Cyber Dragon Core being activated. So a Dark Realm. Probably everyone could at least get through 7 or 8 duels by the 44-minute mark if everything goes reasonably well. So we've got the Cyber Dark Edge. Marshmallow can't be broken through. That is going to be a very good card over the next couple of turns for J Money Vert until they can try and sort of find something that can take these guys out. Like the Chimera Tech at 4200 is going to be the nasty one to get rid of. Yeah, it's a shame. Like, you don't see your Sartics being played too often. They look like they're pretty fun to play, but they seem to rely on a few cards to really get going. So we've got the Marshmallow getting destroyed. Cyber Dark Claw going to activate its effects. doing Rudy while you wait for an opponent. Does anyone else want to join the duel room, guys? Potentially just to be part of the point battle tournament. It's still got a wee bit of time left. It's a great opportunity to do some others in stream and keep the people that have been playing since the get-go. Some things here. So we've got the Marshmallow off the field, Austin. So Austin looking like the pickup one of the first ones of the event. Of course, next Tuesday, guys, pretty much looking at other ideas for tournaments. If you guys have got any good suggestions to get people coming along for these events, would be quite nice. Obviously, some over the next couple of days, we'll want to be thinking about ways of keeping people in and involved with these tournaments and trying to increase them from, say, from our usual 8 players to 16 players. We just need to brainstorm ideas and go from there. So, J Money Vert hanging in there again. You ever played Guru Control? Not really, RD Wagons. I have seen a few people play it though. We've got Usatic Muktanis. Got the Big Dipper activating, and we've got the Trap activating from Austin at the other end. The Guru Control actually won a Matarian Cup a few weeks ago. Tomias played and completely dominated the event with it. Like I said, we'll probably see Tomias at some point in the stream, putting in a few replays and stuff like that. So Megatanas. Starting to see some combos from these guys now. So the field spell has been removed. And the Megatanas is going to activate its effect. Flipping down the Chimera Tech. And the Chimera Tech is flipped back up. And it's got only 2100 attack on it, so I won't be going through the major one. Cyber Emergency being played now. Like, is there anything Austin can do to finish it off this turn? Cyber Dragon in hand. Basically got 2 Cyber Dragons with the name Cyber Dragon on the field. Core and Dre. There's, we've got a probably a Nova into an Infinity play here. Infinity, nice, very nicely done. There we go, cleans up that one there. This is pretty much game now. Like, the resistance from J Money Vert with the use Arctics have come to an end. Cyber Dragon on the field now. 2 2100s, 2900 and 1800 sitting on the board. Chimera Tech's going to activate its effects. Sending a couple cards away to get the extra attacks off, and also attack again. Yeah, quite a long game, so we'll watch that match next. After this match, guys, we'll give you an update on where people are in the tournament and stuff like that. But yeah, very cool, J Money. Like I said, if there's another table free, make sure you get a few duels in. Don't know if you can hear that outside, guys. It's absolutely pouring down outside. Quite happy I've got in my office with the heater and that on. And that. Like, plenty to discuss too, guys, with Yu-Gi-Oh! And that at the moment. Obviously, what do you reckon the next festival's going to be in this game? Do you want to see Link, Pendulum Festival, or anything like that? Other questions you can ask are sort of anything, really. Like, do you watch the current Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, which is the second lot of Rush dolls? And you can talk about anime in general. Like, obviously, there's been a few mangas released from chapters of late. Obviously, with Dragon Ball Super and stuff, had their chapter drop 4 days ago now. You want the Pendulum Festival, Shizaki? I'll probably play Dynamis in the festival. I've actually got a deck set up for that. I'll just have to get a few more Dynamis cards. Like, with the Fusion Festival behind us now, guys, I'll give you my honest opinion on Fusion Festival. I think it was similar to Synchro Festival, where they didn't quite hit the right things. Like, we still saw Witchcrafter and we still saw True Draco in the event. We really want to see if they have those sort of festivals, having the mechanic and that shining brightly. I would have sort of hit more True Draco cards to make them really unplayable. Same with Witchcrafters. But the best event for me still was the NR Festival. Like, the NR Festival had so much variety to it. It was great. And then we had the XC event. Probably the second best event. Then probably the Synchro and Fusion Festival around the same for me in terms of setup here. But this is nice. Nice to see some cubics. I think Fusion would have been better as the first event instead of XE. Yeah, I agree, Dan. I think they sort of given us the XE Festival, and if they'd given it to us now, it would have been a lot better. But yeah, what are you guys hoping for next? Pendulum or Link? So those are the two mechanics we haven't seen. Pendulum I'd prefer to see, because I don't think people will be able to run an extra deck. Oh, Mordred Cannon contributing 2,810 channel points towards the Matarian takes on the Little Nitro Gummy Bear Challenge. A ritual tournament. Now, we tried to start a ritual tournament in this stream and it flopped big time. The Dryton Festival, pretty much. But yeah, I'm just looking for ideas in terms of what Master needs to do to keep people engaged in this game. Like, I think they need regular festivals, like every 3 weeks. And just keep updating the card pool regularly enough. You put in 810 today, the rest for last time. Appreciate that, Mordred Cannon. Obviously, I'll be probably not enjoying the Gummy Bear, but it's for good content. The Crimson Nova is not going to be going away here. And we've got a few cubics activating, and we've got the Ash Blossom doing its thing. Would you guys like to see Master Duel release sort of like a tournament format? Like, there is tournament wins and losses in like your profile. Yeah, exactly, Mordred Cannon. Content's content. Like, I don't know how hot the Gummy Bear will be, but will be tested. But more importantly, we'll try and pull through turn 9. It's a good wee tight duel going on here. The zoo card's been disappearing. Vertan and Kondo. So community challenge is 75% of the way complete. Thank you to Austin David for the contribution to the cause. We've raised 46,438 for it at the moment. Not to try and scare you, but I hear you pretty dang spicy. I like that. That's pretty well done, that Mordred Cannon. We always like a good sense of humor in chat. Dark is contributing 4,000 to the challenge now, so we're getting close to completing. QBC going, okay. 800 points inflicted. Going into the IP Masquerena now, okay. It's been a good battle at the moment, so we've got the White Dragon Wyvern Buster. Into the Decode Talker. 3,400, and that's the attack. That's a good win for your band. Very nicely played. On Stigma. Just to let you guys know, there's half an hour to go in the event. So get as many wins as possible in the next wee while, and then we'll calculate it all up and we'll go from there. And then we'll just sort of note some improvements that we need to make for this event. So we can have it as a sort of a regular thing. Cross that Detonator, getting rid of the Max C. Yeah, that's another thing we're going to have to work out for everyone, like when people don't have any duels available. We've got the cool buy on the Miscellaneousaurus. Pot of Prosperity is going to send a few cards away, and we've got Max C set up. But yeah, probably after this tournament, guys, I think what we'll do is just get feedback from everyone that has played today, and we'll probably leave it at that. This will probably be the only point battle today, just because we'll try and tweak it and give people a fair idea. All I'm wanting to do with this sort of event, seeing if people would like this sort of format, if we got a lot more players playing. Tri-Brigade kits. Smoke's going for the Tactical Destroy to get the kit effect to activate. Salamander, great. Illumirage will activate as well. Yeah, you'd have to call by the Miscellaneousaurus. That's like a key element to this deck. Might have a wee update to see where people are at in terms of wins and losses, and see how the tournament event's stacking up. I don't want to reveal it too often so people keep playing hard to the very end, but I think the viewers would like to see where things are stacking up at the moment. So we've got the Tri-Brigade Fractal going into here. Oh, Rusty Rust, dang, a TCG player who didn't combo after Maxi was used. They're evolving. How's things are, Rusty, by the way? Great to have you here. The Soul-Eating Oviraptor. Table 5. Does anyone want to duel J Money Vert on table 5? Yo! Razorus, welcome into the stream. How are you? With the big question marks. It's all good. Like, Call Me Smokes must be learning Never Bloom, this particular deck. But Razor, tell us a little bit about yourself. If you're like the Gamer Master, what sort of decks are you playing, man? Making it a Morphage deck. That deck's fascinating, you know, like the spells and that make it quite interesting. Like, and there is a surrender there from Smokes. Does anyone want to duel Shizaki, guys, to give him a duel so he can keep accumulating points, win or loss? Like, anyone can still join the Duel Room. The Duel Room is active for another 25 minutes. Oh, so we've got some Pendulum stuff from Austin being played now. Okay. So he's got the Dragon Pulse. He's got the Perform Power Silver Claw. So he's got a little range to work with. He can summon level 6 to 7 monsters. What are we going to see? We've got the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Got the Tuning Magician as well. Paying 400 points to get that on the field. Are we going to see something with this? It's a Tuner monster. Lightman Paladin on the field. Very nice in phase. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Players like Dot are very relentless in their quest to do things here. So we've got some code talkers, I believe. No, we've got talkers. I'll call them talkers here. Got the Link Disciple. Taunt summon himself. You don't know, they won two tournaments in a row and like rooting for winners. Yo, Godzilla Gamer, yo, good to see you again, man. Is that Patamon? That has to be Patamon. How are you, by the way? Love to see City Boy Z's things in stream. It's Patamon. It's Patamon for Digimon. I know the style of that drawing there. Artifact Dagda. Into the Link Devotee. And how's your starting week going, Godzilla? Hopefully having a good Monday or Tuesday. What's everyone's plans for the week, guys? Been a long time since you watched Digimon. Yeah, it would have been a long time since I've seen it as well, actually. Like, I think I last tried to start watching season 1 or 2, like, one or 2 years ago. I only got up to the guy that had like the old, what was his name? It was it Etamon, the monkey with the like the stereo on his shoulder. Still got the Destroyer, Phoenix Enforcer here. Of course, if we do get over 50 viewers, guys, a gifted sub is given to someone in the community as well. Like, that's a new thing in our stream, just to give people the emotes and stuff like that. We do have another emote coming too, guys, for obviously Stone Gamer getting over 10,000 bits donated, which I didn't think was possible. We actually got a Piccolo Special Beam Cannon one coming. Yeah, I've played all the major Digimon games over the last few years, like obviously Next World Order, Cyber Sleuth, Hack of Memories, and looking forward to Survive when it does release. So we haven't got too long to go in this tournament, guys. We have 21 minutes to go. I will give people a chance to have a wee look at the standings after this to see where people stack up in terms of wins and losses. Just saying it's a point system, so pretty much wins are super important, but you just want to minimize your losses if you can in this event. So we've got the Scythe being activated. Has Digimon changed a lot? You only know Agumon and Wargreymon. It's evolved a wee bit, Godzilla. It's evolved a wee bit. There's quite a few Digimon and J-Money, Vert, and Say Squeeze still again. We'll put that up. playing. Still sticking with the Skull Servants, having a good time with those. It's good to see. Right, print this. How's my time off treating me, Rusty? Yeah, it's treating me good, actually. I'm sort of freshening up. Like, I was pretty tired. Like, I'd been working some big hours at work, and I definitely needed the week. But yeah, it's an opportunity, you know, like to put in the hours when streaming, and we're going to try and get some big streams off before I head back. So yeah, we'll keep on going on. But yeah, just sort of being able to sleep in a little bit and not have to get up so early. It's been my last break for the year. Guess what, guys? We've hit 50 viewers in the stream. Congratulations to Godzilla for popping in the stream, because you are getting a gifted sub, my friend. So congratulations. Enjoy the emotes, friend, for a while. But yeah, thank you guys for getting us to 50 viewers again tonight. And we will keep pushing hard, you know, like if we somehow got to 100, I might give out another one. So keep it up. And that 8,000's King of the Skull Servants is there. Great to see some Dynamis. This is what I'll be playing in Pendulum Festival. So I've got this deck myself. It's not a bad wee deck. That King of the Skull Servants is at 10,000 attack, and we've got the access code talker as well. That is brutal. People are still doing the coin toss lose cheat. I thought they tried to stop that by giving people an auto loss. Well, that was a very quick match, because Dot needs to sort of beat Stigma to sort of make it interesting for the last wee bit. How's things, Chaos? Good to see you on stream, my friend. Thank you so much for showing out for my mates. Obviously, Noble Knight Madrot, Epipalooza, and Chocolate Magician Girl. Aurora, love that emote too. Love what that is trying to do with its eyes. Starstruck, is that what it means? What do I think about Marine Sis? It's okay, Gordon, it is missing a few cards in this. Stop playing pranks, okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. I've obviously got the deck. It's one of the only ones I've got, but does the job. Timer, you want to know the timer, Shizaki? There is 16 minutes to go. Wonder what the oopsie is. What is this tournament, Chaos? So it's a point battle tournament. So if you go exclamation mark rules, people have been playing off of as much wins as possible, and whoever has the most points at the end of it wins the point battle room. So yeah, I'll put the rules on the stream so you can have a reread. We tried something a wee bit different today. It was going to be coin and dice decks, but ultimately I didn't think we'd get enough people, so we've innovated. So that is our thing. So it's running up to 2 hours. We're just about finished. So yeah, this is one we tried out today, and like I said, we'll get relevant feedback from everyone, and then we'll sort of judge to see if we'll have it again some other time. Do you think Marines this could be meta and Duel Links? It'll be one of the early decks that probably get released, Gaunt. I don't know if it'll be meta. I think when the Link World does get released, I think Gokis will be one to look out for early on. So I'll release probably them. Maybe Trickstars. You'll join the next one, Chaos? Yeah, absolutely. And it's a good thing, Chaos, too, because you can duel other people you haven't dueled before. Like, it's not best 2 out of 3 and you're not eliminated straight away. You can sort of gather as much points as you can and go from there. But I don't see Marines as being meta unless they get introduced really early. There's some still really good cards in Duel Links. And there will be a transition period from, like, the decks they have now to, like, the Link stuff. But obviously with Duel Links, obviously in around 4 to 5 months' time, we will see the Reigns world being introduced. Got the Battle Butler. Do you think Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links will add any more worlds after that, guys? That'll be a good question for people that still play the game. I think they will. I think they'll add the Rush Duel world and just have Rush Duel cards specific to that world, and you can't play them in any other sort of one, just so they can keep the game going a little bit longer. That's how I think they'll do it. Because obviously Rush Duel can be easily fit in because it's a 3x3 board, I'm thinking it is. Thinking on making a Prank Kids account. It's a fun deck to play, Gorn. It is a fair bit of an investment, though. Like, you're going to have to get quite a few URs to really bolster it. Mine's not fully complete yet. Meow Mew's going to send itself away. Yo, Sans King, long time no see, man. Great to see you here. I am doing fantastic there, my friend, and hopefully having a good Tuesday night. This format's cool with me. Wish I'd showed up earlier. Yeah, just keep an eye on the times in the Discord when they go live, Chaos. Yeah, with this point battle room, it's sort of a last-minute decision today. If only Dia had a crafting system. What do I think they can do, Rusty? This is what I think they can do. Some of the very old sets, like 2018, like backwards, but they should sort of make them sort of 10 gems a pack. Like, give people the opportunity to get some old school stuff. Because there's some good cards still in those old Duel Links boxes. Maybe some of the ones from 2019, 2020, and early 2021, maybe 25 gems per pack, and then the latest one's 50. Like, get people involved, make people think that they're getting something out of their gems. Like, the way it is at the moment, it's just still a very pay-to-win-y game, if you know what I mean. Like, you're going to have to spend quite a bit of money to compete. And I think they need to get the balance a bit better. I know I probably shouldn't ask, but what is going on tomorrow? We'll be doing, probably showcasing off the overlays tomorrow. I'm meeting up with the person to set them up. So we'll be on exceptionally early. We'll probably be doing a lot of rank tomorrow. We'll have a couple of days off from the tournaments, guys. Obviously, 5 tournaments a week, I think. Probably about right, like, with our stream at the moment. The prankers have been reduced here. Baby Cerosaurus. Moving up nicely. This is a tense battle. This is first and second currently. Stigma with the 8-1 record. Dot a 6-2 record at the moment. But yeah, we'll see how we get on tomorrow. Obviously still want to put a big stream in today. Like, I may just stay up the whole night and just get the overlays done, and then head to bed and then get up and stream again. Could be a possibility. What have you been up to, Sans King? You play much Master Duel or anything like that? Or... As it stands, Shizaki, with the points in that, I think you are first and Dot second at the moment. You doing alright? Just did one pack, summon a Master Duel, got Red Ice Darkness. Seeing if Red Ice is good and fun deck. It's a fun deck to play, but not a competitive deck in terms of ranks. Got the Scrap Wyvern. But yeah, my advice, Sans King, is always open up 10 packs. The timer, guys, is showing 10 minutes remaining. So pretty much there'll only be a couple of duels max for each person. Maybe search for the OTK now if you need some quick decks to win with. shaping out to be a very, very long duel. Got the ultimate conductor Tyranno now. Got the double evolution pill. This is going to be a humongous amount of damage. But yeah, overall, pretty nice concept. We've got a few things around it. Hold up. It's not a dino. What would be recommended normal pack to open at the moment, Sans King? Probably the one with Sword Soul in it. I'll show you after this tournament finishes, Sans King. This one I think you should open and just fully invest into. And do it at 1,000. Do it at 1,000 gems. Like open up 10 at once. Baby Cerosaurus is going to destroy itself. Obviously, Baby Cerosaurus will activate its effect. Miscellaneousaurus making its way to the boards. Yeah, 9,700 gems, Sans King. Invest in Sword Soul, my friend, because you'll probably get everything that you need for it. Piercing is just slowly taking its, yeah, this is game. UCT has to attack everything. Go for the attack. Going for game, and that's another win for Shizaki. Match. Well, we'll go the Smokes and Darkest Wolf match. We haven't seen enough Darkest today. But if you think you can get another duel off, guys, start it now. But last duels for everyone. We'll try and wrap up around about the same time. And then we'll calculate who the winner is. I think we know who the winner is going to be. And if you can, Shizaki, nominate someone in the chat that will be getting that gifted sub today. A few prank kids floating around last few matches. Yeah, Shizaki just won the match, Rusty. They are 9-1. I think they're quite a few points ahead. Shizaki is on, I believe, 86 points. There's a 9-1 record. I gave you a gifted sub, Godzilla, because we reached over 50 viewers. Enjoy your emotes, friend. You'll nominate Mordred Cannon if you win. Okay, Mordred, you're standing to win a gifted sub if Shizaki is indeed our winner. You're not a problem, Godzilla. Like I said, really appreciate your support coming into the channel, and like I said, we try to give back as much as we can. Yo, Stone Gamer, yes, I am indeed streaming, my friend. How are you? How's the VIP going today? Yeah, you got all your Squirtle modes. I got another one getting made, Stone Gamer. Piccolo and Squirtle mixed up doing the special beam cannon. So it's going to look pretty cool. So that's big thank you to you for getting us to that milestone. Yeah, I definitely need that energy right about now. Like, sort of be looking to stream for quite a few hours here. So, yeah, as it stands, guys, we've got 4 minutes to go on the tournament. So, effectively, as soon as these duels are concluded, or as soon as your duel has concluded, please stop your dueling and we'll calculate who is all won. Okay, Blazeman's gone. Smokes is looking quite good in this one. What have you been up to, Stone Gamer? Got the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. Totally awesome, making its way to the field. Gonna negate the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer here. Very cleverly done. So the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer will make its way to that side of the board. Why is the tournament still going? I told you already I won the tournament a long time ago. You must have won that quickly, Stone Gamer. You must have won duels that quickly that I'll have to crown you the champion. Got the access code talker now. Fusion Destiny. But yeah, after this, Stone, we're doing some ranked. Hopefully enjoy that for a little while, and it's always great to see you in stream. We've got the Phoenix Enforcer destroying that one there. Rightio, so